Hi everyone, I'm all dressed up because I'm making a video for my website which will be live tomorrow. I'm really excited about it. It's taken such a long time coming for various reasons. A lot my own fear, a lot just not being able to get the copyright, but luckily Rachel in the group sorted that out for me. And seeing as I was dressed up and seeing as I don't yet have an iPhone and therefore I can't do live screening on the group. I can only do it on my business page, Alison Reiner, and at an inside job. I thought I would make you a video today. So, really, thank you. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say thank you to all of you who've already joined the group here. And really, I've had such a great 24 hours just getting to know you all a little bit better, seeing what your pain points are, and seeing actually how willing everyone is to share with each other and to sort of pull each other up a little bit, and how willing we all are to take responsibility and take, just even if it's a tiny step, even if it is just thank you, it makes such a big difference. It really is. It was pivotal in my own personal relationship with Marco, with my husband. Uh, Going from being the superhero who didn't need anything from anybody else, how I thought I could ever manage a marriage on, over the course of years and years and years with that mentality. I have no idea, but I did. To realizing that really I couldn't. I had to let my guard down at some point, and I had to let him in at some point. And learning to do that was a huge, big, well, there were many problems, let's say. One, me being able to accept help, and I'm not even going as far as asking for help, or accept that I had to be vulnerable in the relationship. And also, on the other side, from his point of view, well, shit, this isn't what was written in the packet. When I married you, you were offering everything and telling me you needed nothing in return, and suddenly you want something from me. So there was a bit of friction there, it has to be said. But until the point that I could actually be vulnerable and accept that I needed to be able to let him in a little bit and offer his love, his affection, his time, his help, his money, actually, even that was a big one for me when I gave up work. It was the only way really to put the relationship on a balance, on an equal pegging, because until I was willing to do that, he didn't really get to know who I was. He got to know the picture, the picture perfect that I put up of myself. And that's why, I was kind of passionate about doing this particular challenge, because it made such a difference. It was so difficult, it was so painful for me to go through that process of taking down brick by brick the wall that I built up between myself and really everybody else, not just my husband. But with him first and foremost, because that was the most important relationship in my life at that stage, and do it with gritted teeth and just let him in piece by piece by piece by piece, and seeing how actually it did transform everything. It transformed the relationship. Hence the reason I'm a relationship transformation coach. That's what I do. That's what I did for me, and that's what I do for other women. It's just what I do. And I wanted to share that, and I wanted to say, it's possible. It's possible. I've done it with me. I've helped other women achieve it. And I'm not always saying that we end up staying with our partners, or that the marriage will always remain as it is at the moment. We wouldn't want it to. It's got to move and ebb and flow. But it's beautiful to be able to share and to have that balance in the giving and the receiving. There are certain times that you have to give more, but then you have to be willing to receive when it's your time of need, and that's what we're working towards this week. So thank you for joining me, thank you for listening to me, and thank you for just being so willing to be vulnerable for a little bit. That's where the solution lies. So bye.